Right, excuse me, camera. Number 1, but due to the tape limitations, pardon me, due to the recording limitations on camera number 2, I have to get you rolling so that I can come in here, and I think that's the right place there for that one. It's probably not, actually. Yeah, it might be. Right, now, oh man, I want to sneeze now. That will be all I need. Okay. Right, my name's Paul Murphy. The song is called When the Angels Take Revenge. This is day 2. This will be take 3 altogether. And I'm going to try and get it down as best I can. It's the same as before. I have to just use an open mic that hopefully will capture some vocal, because so many lyrics, and I've just got to, I'm going to be prowling around here. Once again, you are not pointing in the right place, because I'm going to be over here. Okay. And I need to take it. Oh, what? Okay, for some reason the vocal monitor is picking up some hiss. It just seems to be a jinx, so you know what? I'm not looking good. I'm going to put some glasses on and then we will start. Shh. Okay, we're going to wait for the Air Force to quieten down. We're going to be here, well, until they transfer themselves to Ukraine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hurling hate at everyone who passed, blaming friends and strangers for your downfall, denying that it's you in the working class. You started a stampede in the stable, and bartered flesh that was not yours to sell. You better start repenting while you're able. The hordes upon your border won't be repelled. The rumours started at your first baptism and have been 3 steps ahead of you ever since. Whoever rode snake eyes took you home with them. You pleaded self-defense and were convinced. I saw you lying in the sympathy cellar, a symphony of excuses playing on your tongue. I was forewarned by your fortune teller, but no one told me the countdown had begun. You look far away when I first viewed you. Perspective can be deceitful that way. You claimed everyone you trusted has abused you. The strangest opening line I heard anybody say. Since that day the hours have turned to seconds. Of all you stole, the future hurts the most. When it's you for whom the cloaked hand beckons, remember me and you'll see tomorrow's ghost. A child told me truth can be deceptive. His tears indicated how that had been learnt. You decried it, but your memory is selective. I know what you are and who you weren't. Escaping prison does not lead to freedom. You can't outrun yourself, try though you might. You offered me your lips, but I don't need them. Satan often signs his messengers dressed in white. while your kisses keep a mark carved up their sleeve. Every time you failed, you claim someone planned it. Lies are always easier to believe. The storm has brought many trees a tumbling. I don't foresee a clear sky anytime soon. Be careful where you stand, the walls are crumbling. Some jaws will drop when they peek inside your room. You wear a wedding ring on every finger. That must mean 10 widows have been robbed. Watching you leave is the only fond memory that lingers. The one that haunts me is the children's sobs. Some nights I can almost forgive you, recalling all you had to do to survive. But what you do today makes me want to outlive you. I'm hoping that that morning will arrive. I wish I could breathe in some fresh air. Down here it is putrid, damp and dank. It would be nice to know somebody did care. If I never meet them, I know who to thank. It's a myth you find comfort in closure, but still I'd like to taste it just the same. I know who would revel in the exposure. That's why you'll never hear me speak her name. You turned up unannounced at the preacher's funeral, claiming to be his only next of kin. Your brother told me you love creating turmoil. They cast you out, but you always claw your way back in. Who doesn't shudder knowing you're approaching? Your voice is like the echo of a crypt. Is there no plague your presence won't bring? Is there no pain you don't love to inflict? You plunder the souls, the innocent, humming hymns as you cast them to the void. The threat of hell was never a deterrent. You keep its servants gainfully employed. The foreman of the jury came in weeping. You were exonerated for crimes you did commit. You took the lambs away while they were sleeping, a deed to this day you refuse to admit. Claustrophobia keeps tightening its grip. 9 commandments down and 1 remaining. This ain't the time to make a careless slip. My mistake was looking for a motive. People of your ilk just like to cause pain. How long before the sleeping centuries of justice notice how many more dreams must die in vain? Was it you I glimpsed through the bordello window? A dashing young fellow begging you for a dance. I cried, can't you hear that ominous wind blow? Get out of there while you've still got the chance. 3 days later they fished him from the river, lipstick on his neck and an empty purse. There's something a night with you will always deliver orphan babes and an engine running hearse. If only once more I could stand unaided and walk towards the flame neath a blue moon. I'm one of many you've left feeling degraded, bereft of hope and all our strength consumed. I see the carpenter awaiting, sighing, looks like it's that time again. I keep telling you it's pointless to go on hating. The dead don't care if they're wearing lace or chains. Fate won't wait to fit your agenda, but your venom consumes your ability to see. You built a ghost town from a city of splendor. I pity you, you're your own worst enemy. Your affections are always up for auction, but these nights only low bids are coming in. Caveat emptor and proceed with caution. Some things are not advantageous to win. I declined when you passed me your goblet, finest wines to make fools of the wisest man. No sooner was a temple built than you robbed it. I don't think your suit will post bail for you again. You rode your luck until it died beneath you. Now the mayor of nowhere is calling for your vote. Once there was nothing I would not bequeath you. Today it's all I can do not to gloat. Back then I sat enraptured by your speaking. That was before I learned your words had claws. I don't know what it is that you're seeking, but there's got to be a better way to get applause. I once walked 1,000 miles barefoot to free you from a web of depravity. These days I don't even dare put a picture of you anywhere that I can see. If you could turn the clock back, well, would you want to? You might make errors that cut twice as deep. When love is out of reach, it sits and taunts you. How many days like that would you want to keep? Always claiming everyone mistreats you, but the Undertaker is your best friend. The Stygian odor of despair completes you. It's a sustenance on which you depend. In the condemned cell they await your pleasure, anticipation in their obscene panting. Those before them bear scars beyond measure. They were taken away blindfold, tied and panting. You only know it's late when time deserts you. It's a one-way journey, destination unknown. For the sake of those I love, I pray someone usurps you. Your despotic regime needs to be overthrown. I looked up and saw the sun was missing. I wondered who but you would be involved. In the mortuary, the dead are reminiscing on how your sins will never be absolved. Name me one empire that has not fallen. Your time will come. In fact, it's been and gone. Can you hear those you defiled calling? They're the first faces you will gaze upon. Okay, well, we got a complete take. We'll let roll in at 16 minutes, so hopefully you recorded from start to finish. I cut the instrumental, so I add a little bit now. I really like to do that one with you know, I'm a live musician, always have been, so you know, it's write song, sing song, get paid. And repeat, rinse. I love it. Will do it now. I was fighting it. For some reason the vocal line I was picking it. So although I've done a lot of studio recordings in my time at the whole studio, for me the intimacy and the immediacy of the song is a thing. But that's one that I kind of wish that I could lay down and overdub, because I can hear the other arrangements on it, so I can hear. So when it comes, I can hear the other guitar. That's the wrong way round. I can hear that going on, and then I can hear the piano, and I can hear the bass line. Anyway, can't do it. Maybe someone else can. I don't know if I should tell you what that song is about, really. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay, now I've got to get some leg braces on. I have to take my leg braces off to do these. And it's a bit painful.